Hey everybody, it's Jeannie and it is Monday for Wild Honey's page hop. They are focusing today on paint, and so I think everybody's going to be doing something with paint today, and I love that. That is right up my alley. And guys, as you come in, if you see that red live button right up there, you are indeed catching me live. If not, hashtag replay and let me know that you were here. I got a smudge or something on my glasses, so it's making it a little challenging for me this morning. Now come on in, say hey, let me know where you're watching from. Again, we are in Wild Honey today. We're being shared over there, and we are painting. We're on a painting journey, and I do a lot of acrylic painting, and so I am going to be using acrylic paints, but we're going to be doing, thank you so much, Jolene. Thank you. I do appreciate the invitation to be here from Miss Sandy with and she'll be on a little bit later today, and I appreciate it as usual. Hey Corey, it's Corey, she's going to be on. Oh, thank you so much for sharing me over there. I do appreciate it so much. There's Miss Sandy, Sandy's Burlap and Bling. Thank you so much for inviting me to this event. And our hosts are also Miss Jolene and Stephanie with Wild. She's not with Wild. She's with Honey and Bear Creates. Miss Lois from Wild Child Mercantile. I love saying that. I just love saying it. And I'm excited about this event. I was so excited when Sandy reached out to me about being in it, because paint is my thing. Paint is my thing. And we're going to do a little paint pour today. The title for this page hop was A Journey with Brushes. And my mind went right to a destination. So we are going to the beach. Going to the beach today. I hope I can get it right. If I have the right color paints. If not, we might go someplace else. I want to get you down so you can actually see what I'm doing a little bit better. So you might not be able to see me so well, but you will be able to see my canvas. That's what's most important, right? I'm going to pull you on over. Oh, that could be disastrous, couldn't it? Now I can still see comments a little bit there. I have a lot of stuff on my desk because I've been doing a lot of painting lately. Been trying to get together for so I've got some white, I got some blue. Let's get some more blue up here. I don't know, I kept thinking I might change my mind about what I did today. I'm notorious for that, changing at the last minute. And there's our friend Terry from Let's Be Artful. She's going to be live today as well. I'm just grabbing some paint out here. I think I need something a little bit lighter for what I want to do. And of course I don't have like a tan color. I might use some gold. We might have some gold sand, who knows. Yeah, I took you on a journey. So if you see my trash can over here, I do apologize. It's overflowing, and I got to get in here and get my mess straight. So I have a little 8x10 canvas here. I've got my tray from Hobby Lobby with the little risers on it. Looks perfect for this, and maybe square canvases that can drip right in. And then I save that paint, peel it out, and make jewelry with it. Gloves on. I keep seeing that nasty bruise. That's where I took a little tumble the other day, but I'm okay. Nothing permanent, just a little tumble. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to start out, I'm going to use Master's Touch paints today. This is Master's Touch pre-mixed acrylic paint. I'm in love with it. It does have a little bit of a sheen. If you don't like sheen, probably not good for you. But here's the thing with these paints. I do like them that they have, they're true to their color. The color doesn't change after it dries. I often mix my own paint with Flood Flow Chalk, And hey there, Angie. Now, Artsy Adventures with Angie is up after me. She is tagged in the description, as is the group. So watch from that group so you can make sure that you see everybody. Now, I do like to mix my own paints. I use Flood Floetrol. It is a paint extender. But what happens with that is oftentimes the colors dull as they dry. But I have not seen that at all with this. So I am working on my own formula. You know, if you follow Paint Pour Artist at all, I'm using gold metallic right here. Oftentimes we do develop our own techniques, our own paint mixtures that we find that work for us. If I have time, I will do more than one, but you know, I'm a slow painter and who knows what might happen. Thank you for sprinkling. I do appreciate that. I don't know what's been up with me lately. I have, I'm gonna try this little thingy. Let's just we want to get these sides because we want paint to flow right on off. And sometimes I'll use whatever paint. This is a cake icing spatula. My corners are often neglected. Let me make sure I get my corners well. Look at all that goodness right there. I'm going to scrape it right here into my tray so that it'll drip down and maybe dry into something pretty for some jewelry. We got to save every little bit. It hurts. It hurts, Terry. I got a little knot under there. But, yeah. We won't show you the one on my butt. Stop it. But it is clearly visible. And sometimes people are like, wonder. Nobody's hurting me or anything. I'm just no more than I hurt myself. Alright, let's just give a little torch here. Come on, baby. Let's pop these bubbles at those rising up. Just heat up the surface area and it causes the air to rise. You want that to happen before you start drying, your paint starts drying, because then it'll still end up rising, but it causes these pits. And we don't want any pits in there. Now I'm going to grab, this is Sky Blue. Again, it is a Master's Touch pre-mixed paint. But back to that Flood Floetrol, always not lost with those once you seal them. And I do like to put polyacrylic on my paintings. Some people put resin. Oh, I don't want that yet. I want white. But that does, once you seal it, it does help quite a bit with the look, I'm so focused I can't even talk. The color coming back out. It does. Sometimes I've used Liquid Text sealer. It's a brush on sealer, and what happens with that, I see the brush strokes, I think it takes away from a paint pour. It's good for other things that you might use a paintbrush, but I don't really care for it much with paint pours. There's another one. Which one is it that I like? Deco Art has a good brush on sealer that doesn't show the brush strokes so much. Now we're back to our Sky Blue. I'm trying to make sure we've got enough to go off the edges. If there's no paint on your edges, what happens is the paint tends to puddle up. And we don't want puddling. It curls up and it won't flow. So that's what happens with that. Let me get that. Wipe that off. I really wasn't moving quickly, Miss Corey. I had scrubbed the floor, and so the tile was damp. And my little dogs, you know, they love to be right underfoot. Anyway, I went to step over, and when I did, they moved and I slipped, and then I was trying not to fall on them because as big as I am and as small as they are, it would not be a good day for them or me because I'd be very sad. But anyway, I caught myself on my arm and it's hip. Now this is turquoise, so I don't have to be moving fast at all. Just, I don't have to be moving quickly to fall. Let me get I was barely moving at all actually. Let me get that. Now I am taking like a diangle, is that a word? A diangular look here. Oh my goodness, now let me make sure my corners have paint. And what I'll do here for that, I just scoop up whatever's there on the side and put it there, right there. We want to make sure these edges have paint. If they don't, it will not flow off and will not be pretty. Guys, we got a full day of painting artists today. A lot of them are commenting here. Hey Stephanie, thank you so much for this fun event today. Stephanie is working while she's at Honey and Bear Creates. We got a full day, y'all. I'm kicking it off. The engineer today, I've been a caboose a lot in a lot of events lately, and today I'm the engine. Getting it kicked off. I hope it's a good kickoff. Make you come on back and see everybody else. Yeah, it was a full week last week. Oh, that's sitting there. I ain't even opened this one. Oh, thank you. I do hope it's beautiful. Make sure I shake it up good. Hey there, Miss Mandy. She's up later today as well. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Miss Stephanie, for having us today. Now, I could squirt out here, but what happens, this bottle is pretty firm, and I don't get an even coverage when I squirt out there. I do have squirt bottles, little condiment bottles that I like to use, but they are over here under my thing that I couldn't really get to easily. I got to do some rearranging in here. Now, this color is Blue Lava. Again, it's a Master's Touch paint. I see a lot of bubbles rising up, and we'll be getting those here in just a minute. So we're taking a journey to the beach, to the ocean here. All these paints. I do have a new love for these. Now you can make them a lot cheaper, like I said, by mixing. I've used tempera paint with Flood Floetrol. I've got to be honest, so I do never got the results that I am seeing from these Master's Touch paints. So hopefully I can recreate my own concoction. I'm always practicing, so we'll see. Now our last one is going to be the Sapphire. I thought I had a navy, but Sapphire's going to be the last one. Unless I find my navy. Yes, Stephanie and Lois are a great hostess, and we do appreciate them so much. Their events are always so much fun, and they care about people, and the atmosphere with their events is fantastic. That's what makes it so good as a creative to be involved in their events, because they just care. I don't know why that is just looking weird. I wish I had, let me see, I do think I have a darker blue. I've got to get in here and move some stuff around. Let's see what I got. I thought I had. Maybe I don't. Just my imagination. to reorder some things. Alright, so I'm going to take, I don't really like the way that cake icing thing spread that out. So I'm going to, hey there Christy, welcome. Thank you for watching today. I appreciate you being here. I'm going to spread this a little. This is so thick. Why is this so thick? Look. The consistency is weird. Weirdness. Let's see what I got here. Sure I got my edges good. Well, put that on there. Alright, got a mess. Monday is usually my mindset motivation day. I do in the mornings. I did not do it today. Shake this up some more. I'm thinking maybe this is, maybe I didn't shake it up good enough. Let's see here. I don't know. It's weird. It's just weird. Okie dokie. Spread it out a little bit more. Alright, who's ready to go to the beach? It feels like beach weather here. I am in North Carolina, and it is warm a lot of the year, and we can go, it probably wouldn't be good to get in the water right now, but we can go to the beach in February. It's nice. This is some of my dried paint that I peeled off my tray, and I'm going to make something with that as far as jewelry goes. Love doing that. Alright, let's heat up our surface area here. What is happening? I might have to get up and get some more flame, more juice. Hold the phone, y'all. I got to get some more gas. I filled it up recently, I thought. You know what I get for thinking, right? I got to slide my table. I have hardly enough room to move in here. And oopsie. Gas is over here on a shelf. Get that. This is just a regular little kitchen torch. I've got a couple of them, or three. I got paint just falling. Let's load this bad boy up. So I got a little hole on the bottom. Let's take this. Oh, now I got paint on my forehead. Let's just stick that right in there. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's set that here. Let's try again. Woo! Woo! Gosh, that happens sometimes when you first load them up. Let me calm that down a little bit, because it kind of torched my paint a little bit. That's a little bit of excitement for us this morning, or afternoon now, for me. Oh, wow. There. This is more like what we should see. That surface area really got heated up. I don't know what happened there, so let's turn this off. Yeah. Scary. Yeah, sometimes that happens when you first load it up. You just gotta be careful. Oh man, let's see if I caused any damage to my paint here. It doesn't seem that I did. Well, we don't want to what you call it, flaming parfait or anything. Okie doke. Looks good. Looks good. I still got a few bubbles, so I'll just pop those with my bamboo skewer. Holy moly! So bamboo skewer is our friend. Sometimes paint's a little clumpy and you can dip it out. And if I had heated that up too much, I would have been able to just lift it right up. Now I want this beach. I want to make it a whimsy beach. I think I'm going to use my bamboo skewer. Yeah, it's playing with fire. Start a little excitement. Y'all see if y'all can keep up. That got your attention. Got mine too, girl. Alright, I'm going to take my blunt end of my bamboo skewer. This must be my favorite one to use. And I mean, I have tons of them, but anyway. I am going to blow it out as a Dutch pour. But before I do that, I want to do something else. A little more whimsy with it for a whimsy beach instead of just a plain old blowout. So I'm going to start back here with my skewer, and I'm not going to dig down to the canvas or anything. I'm just coming up through my paint, and I'm going to give a little curly cue here and there. We're just going to see what happens with that. I hope I'll be asked back after flamethrower there. Oh my goodness. Some craziness today. Now we can take and go back the other way with our gold. Just think this will give it a little bit more variety in there. Let's see. We don't know. I don't know. Just wherever. Just having fun. Sometimes that's all it's about, right? I'd say I'll have a big old plan for a painting, and then it'll go the way that it wants to go. I'll make a big plan than I thought it would. That's with painting. That's with life in general, right? Yesterday, and I thought a lot about a sermon from our church yesterday. Our pastor Just watch. Oh, you hear me now? Oh, brother. Okay. I'm just going to keep on dragging this around and doing some fun stuff. You hear me talking? I don't know what happens. I don't know. Maybe I just need to talk louder. Maybe that's the problem. I didn't need to speak up. Alright. I promise I won't do 30 more minutes of swirling. But I am loving it. I'm really loving it. Alright. Let's do a little something else to it. Got that. Some of my favorite tools. Straw. This one's bent. Makes it easier for me to get this way. And this is one that has an adapter on it. And I use, I have 4 of them that came in a kit. I think I got these from Amazon. And it did come with this little straw. Hey there. Melanie, how are you doing today? Alright, so I'm going to turn my tray a little bit because this gold up here is representing the sand. So we're going to have it like it's coming in. And let's see. I may end up doing some blow back the other way. Let me get this down here. I'm going to lift it up so you can see a little better as I'm putting. Isn't that pretty with all the swirls? Makes me not want to do much else to it. So I'm going to have it angled down. I'm not going to blow straight down. Depends on what effect you want. And I want this to look like water coming in. Beautiful day at the beach, right? That pooped out the sound. Oh my god, itchy nose. How does that happen? Thank you, Jolene. Has a beachy feeling. Thanks. You got enough hot air for this. I have to take breaks in between because I have trouble. I see that everyone's saying hey to Mary. Hey Mary, I didn't see you come in, dear friend. I missed you. Welcome, welcome. We are journeying to the beach today. You like metallic gold? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's come over here. I'm going all at the same angle, trying to go towards the beach. Thank you, Christy. Thank you so much. Now, I'm going to turn it back a little bit. I'm going to just sit down for a second. I need more white back here for foam and stuff, so we're going to work a little bit on that. White. And let's just, and you see this time I'm not pouring because I just want some dots here and there of white. And then I'm going to take my straw that does not have the diffuser on it. You're adding to your Amazon cart. Hey, River Hills Crafts, how are you doing? How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. I've got these little dots. Now, I could like swirl them a little bit, but I think I'm going to just blow them. Let's get some of them, like, you know, how the ocean, it moves back and forth. We'll work with that some more. Real light breath. I do have you know, blow dryer that I'll use sometimes on bigger paintings, but I have found that just either using a straw or just my own breath, like so, I can control it so much more than with a blow dryer. Just a little whisper on there. Just almost a little kiss of breath. There we go. It's looking better. Now we're going to turn it back this way. Going to be in trouble with the Amazon cart. Let's let some of it start going back out. And you just keep working it. Trying to get my breath just right. I sure should have put my hair up today, because I've got paint in my hair. I've got paint in my hair. Oh my goodness. Hold the phone. I gotta do something about this. My hair's dipping in my canvas. I've started a fire. I've got paint all in my hair. I've got a mess. I've got a mess going on here. Well, let me see. Let me get one of my little clips over here. It might be big enough to do something. Just enough to get it up here. I have to go back and look to be sure, but it's into the evening. I think the last person is at 8 tonight, 8 Eastern. think that's correct. I do have a graphic on my page. Next up is Artsy Adventures with Angie. I have no idea what they all doing today. I'm probably going to still be recovering from hypoxia. I had a little flamethrower, Melanie, a little bit of a flamethrower, but it's okay. Last is at 7 Central, so yes, 8 Eastern was correct. Alright, we got that. I do want some more to come back here. Now it's looking a little more like a water flowing back here. Now I'm going to grab my little palette knife. I'm going to grab this plastic one here. And we are going to just pull in some of this way. Just real lightly. Of all these colors in here. Yes, I had a little mishap. Just a little one. Oh, I do have a fire extinguisher readily available. A little hairy. So now let's come right here for this blue and work on bringing in something there. It might not end up looking like an ocean at all, but it's going to have an ocean vibe to it. I just can't stop myself. My brain is just going here with these different colors. And the different things we might can do. Do you love this one? Thank you, Mary. Thank you. I'm just beach inspired. I have to take a break from the blowing because it's giving me a headache. That is a hazard of the process, is it might give you a little bit of a headache if you don't take a break. It is good thing with paint pours though. They does take a couple of days to dry normally. That gold is drying quickly. I don't want it's drying so quick. So you have a little bit of time to play. A little bit of time. So every time I swipe, I wipe my paint. Alright, I think that's enough of that. I might pull, I want to get some of this gold. Just drag it back through this way. It's supposed to be sand, and it's a golden beach. It's not working out that way, is it? You have your little paint pour sitting out. Oh my goodness. I do have some glitter here that I was considering, Terry. I sure was. I got it sitting right here on my table. We'll see what happens. Might use it. I just want to encourage you to try new things. I used to be really intimidated by paint pours, but now I just find them so relaxed, and I do like for them to end up looking like something. But you know, sometimes they don't. Alright, I'm going to come right back up here. I'm not liking this pointy appearance that I've created. So I'm going to kind of try to soften it a little bit with my breath. That softens it just a tiny bit. Again, the Master's Touch paint that I'm using came from Hobby Lobby. Hey, Teresa Geck, how are you doing? Thank you for joining today. This is a wild honey event. I guess a page hop is what they call it. Just trying to soften all those. Thank you so much for sprinkling. All those little pointy places. Like right here, that's very pointy. And that looks much better. Thank you, thank you. For that 5-star rating, I do appreciate it. Look at that. So, as Jolyn said, if you are full of hot air, yeah, this is for you. Melanie says she's got to go start a drawing. All right, all right. Okay, I'm glad you were able to catch me live too. It's been a while. All right, so we're still working on it. We're working on it. See what a difference that little bit of breath on there makes. But again, we could have stopped after the swirlies. This depends on the look that you want for your painting. Take a little bit of break because I'm getting dizzy. You're excited to try this. I really want to see it when you try it. I want to see. Moving it around with air is called a Dutch pour. And this is one of my favorite techniques, is the Dutch pour. And that is using air. I also like swipe. And those two probably tie or the swipe and the Dutch for me. Because I can make them look like something. I can make them look like something. Okay, so I'm looking here. I still see a lot of like those streaks right here. So I want to make those a little softer. And you have to control your breath. Yeah, that's what it means. You have to control your breath because if you just blow on it, it just blows the paint. So you don't even need hands to do this. Well, you need hands before you paint, but you need, I know, brushes and things like that. I play the trumpet, so I think of like these little slow blowouts as like I was doing there, that controlled breath. This more of your a high note if you're playing the trumpet, and it's a lower note if you blow out really wide with a wide mouth and not kind of a pursed lip like that. It's looking really pretty. And I've got 10 more minutes of blowing. Let me get it back this way. Now we can shift it a little bit. We didn't stop there. And just kind of, you can lean it just a little bit to get a different effect. Pull it out here some. Now I'm getting a lot of white, so I want to go back this way. I don't want to lose my gold though. I'm going to pull it back in. I'm trying to angle at the same direction though, either to that corner or to the dark blue corner, because I don't want, see, it shifts a lot if you lean it a different way. It really does depend on the look that you want. If you want it shifted and don't have a problem with it shifting, then that's fine. Yay, perfect. That was the look I was going for. Angie, the ocean. That is what I was hoping for. Now I've got this over here. Okay, let me either change my gloves or like, like that. I like it a lot with the shifting and moving of it. Let's get some of this goodness off down here. Just put that in my tray. And as that dries, it will make some beautiful jewelry. A lot of people love blue. I do recommend wearing gloves. Just because it is the mess up your painting, I think, easier without them on. But let's see here, what else can we do? I'm thinking, oh goodness, I'm back to that pointy look. Here. I just feel like I'm losing gold. And I can, again, I'll back like we did in the beginning. I'll just swirl in if you want some swirls in there. Whatever you. I paint until it says it's done to me. Sometimes I paint beyond that point, and then there's a problem. And then there's a problem. I like that look. There. And I like how different people see different things when they look at one. Thank you, Stephanie. So here's our journey to the beach today for me, and painting with the paint top. I'm going to go back this way a little bit. Just so many things you can do. And we just want it to be fun and relaxing. And I think this is definitely, it's nothing more relaxing than the beach to me on a nice day. Hey Audrey, you love it, Angie. Thank you. Put this pull this on up here. I like that swirly look. So that's a bunch of different techniques all in one painting. And it is going to end up looking like something. Looking like something. A beach vibe. It's got a beach vibe to it. Like a hair or something in it right there. Now, it will take it a couple of days to dry. And, well, this Master's Touch paint dries very quickly. It'll be dry to the touch tomorrow. But it'll take it a couple of weeks to not really be tacky, I think, to touch. And then I'll seal it. I don't usually seal them right away, just to make sure they have time to cure underneath. But the Master's Touch, like I said, it does dry quicker than some I have done. And I'm loving it. I like that dark blue. Got that sapphire. Yeah, a little more of it up here, I think. And I could use my palette knife to do that. I kind of like that my finger's just a little bit wider, so I can pull more paint at one time than I can with the palette knife. See, it makes it a little more pointy or something. So I think that's pretty. I think that's pretty. Let's see. I want this gold. To be a little more pronounced than it is. I've got hair or something in here. Something. I don't like the way it's mixing right here. So that's when you come back in with some more blowing. So it's never just, I mean, it could be just dumping paint out. But there is a process that goes into it. Some thoughts to make it look pretty. And those are mine. It's my thoughts on it. Let's see here. I do have a brand new shirt on. Kind of matches my painting. Alright, now someone suggested glitter. How about let's try it? Now again, I hope you guys are watching from the group from Wild Honey. If not, the group is tagged in the description. And so is Angie from Artsy Adventures with Angie. I'm going to use this glitter. It's a fine glitter. I think I got from Hobby Lobby. It's gold. I don't know. I'm going to put it on here. Who knows? It's going to be pretty, I think. Just a shaky shake. Pull out more gold. Well, now I got glitter everywhere. I did that. Oh, I think that's going to be pretty. And this one would be a nice one to have resin on, I think. But, let's here too. Oh, it's gorgeous. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Let me get it up where you can see. I don't know if you can see the glitter on it or not. It is gold glitter though. I love it. I love it. My whimsical beach. I think it's pretty. I wish I could get some more blue pulled up here. I wonder if I could drip a little on that sapphire. Let's see. I'm going to try. Let's see what happens. I'm going to put a drop here. Here. Right here. There. I'm going to take... It's almost time to go. Might blow it. Let's just blow it up. See what happens. Thank you, Audrey. Thank you. Look. I do want to remind you to see beauty, especially within yourself. If you can't see it there, it's impossible to see it any place else. Now it is time for you to go and see Miss Angie and see what she has for us. I hope you'll stick around and see all the amazing creatives today. I'll keep touching this blue a little bit and until I get it like I really want it over the next hour. Anyhow, while I'm watching Miss Angie, guys, thank you for spending some time with me today. Stephanie, Lois, Sandy, Jolynn, everybody, thank you so much for allowing me to be in your group today. Sandy, thank you for the invitation. Guys, have a great day. Go see Miss Angie. Join the group and watch everybody today. Ta-ta for now.